we are testing the new to me MCP for the official MCP for Chrome Devtools. So that's going to allow me or my AI agent to control Chrome and do testing, which is what is showing right now on the screen. Just giving it a prompt. I've already set up the website, Magic Poi website, and this tool or this AI will be controlling what happens on the screen. So the idea is to test the filters, which I know work. It's not a real test, just for fun, and this isn't necessarily very practical. You can see it takes a while. I can probably just click on the things myself, but for new functionality sometimes you miss things, and it's good to have automated testing. And let's face it, this thing happens on its own. If I want to do testing, I can go and have a cup of coffee or just switch over to a new window and work on something else and come back and see what happened. So all in all, that's pretty cool. As you can see, something happened. I think it filtered it to the animations, and that worked. It's trial and error for this agent at the moment. Anyway, I'm busy testing this new OpenCode open source AI agent program, and boy, it's pretty good so far. Haven't really stretched it as yet, but it seems to be doing the job. Works with DeepSeek, and yeah, there's the notes that I made. So we're using the official Chrome Devtools MCP model context protocol server that's running on my computer, automatically controlled from OpenCode, using DeepSeek as the model, and it works okay. As I said, not really practical, but it is cool. It's cool to have this stuff automated in the background. This can be run as a task in the background, or after, for example, doing an update. So I can get the agent to make some sort of update. Let's say I just added this filtering functionality and I wanted to test it before moving on to the next thing. So, you know, the program could do the update, the agent, and then we get another agent to test it before we move on. If there's any problems, you can automatically fix them and then test again. And that's the beauty of this system. At the moment we don't have problems, and we'll get a green light at the end of this. I think this process was a little bit slow, but if there were problems, I could have prompted it to, go ahead and fix it and test again and keep going. So that's another benefit of this MCP service, and it seems to be seamless in OpenCode. I've tried quite a few, just not handling in Ada what I normally use. Probably just some more work to be done there. I'll keep an eye on that project. It's very much in development. What's the other one that I used? I've been using Gemini for a few things, but that only works with Gemini large language model, which is just rubbish in my opinion. I much prefer how DeepSeek does coding, so I won't be using Gemini much. And the OpenAI one, forgot what it's called right now. Yeah, anyway, that one, it's not open source. I don't really trust it, but it does work. Does the same kind of thing. Yeah, I did get this to work in that as well. It's good to have choices. Really good to have choices when you're working on stuff. I mean, essentially I'm using Visual Studio Code for everything. That's owned by Microsoft. So you can look at it that way. But that's also an open source project. You can get open source forks. Cursor, for example, that's based on, here we go, we finished, based on Visual Studio Code. So there it is, done all the tests. All these tests went automatically on their own. Took a little bit, but we have a nice little output here, little check boxes, and yeah, it says it's done. Thank you very much. On to the next update. Thanks for watching.